and a very warm welcome. I'm Ruchi Sharma. We have got you all the latest news and updates from the blockchain technology world. CryptoWire, a crypto super app which also includes the channel Crypto TV, has launched India's first index of cryptocurrencies, IC15. The IC15 index is aimed at helping investors track the performance of top 15 widely traded liquid cryptocurrencies listed on leading crypto exchanges across the globe. And now, let's take a look at the headlines. India mulling levy of GST on crypto mining, supply, report says. IMF chief says CBDCs can be safer and cheaper than cryptocurrencies. Asset management firm Blackrock to add Bitcoin trading to its services. Fitch cuts El Salvador deeper into junk after citing Bitcoin risk. Bitcoin trades above $44,000 as Russia decides to regulate cryptocurrencies. Animoca Brands to raise $500 million from global investment company KKR. Abu Dhabi crypto trading firm Hayvn to raise $30 million at $400 million valuation. Crypto mining infrastructure firm Compute North raises $385 million. Alfa Romeo's new SUV uses NFT and blockchain to track car records. The government is examining the applicability of goods and services tax on various cryptocurrency transactions, including mining of these digital assets, according to reports. The Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs Chairman Vivek Johri, in a televised interview, said that the department was examining the issue internally and a proposal will be forwarded to the GST Council. While the budget proposed a flat 30% capital gains tax on virtual digital currencies, the levy of GST on transactions in them could raise the overall incidence of tax on cryptocurrencies. Services provided by a platform or an exchange operator were duly recognized as taxable services and authorities have been charging them to tax, Johri said. According to the chief of CBDCs, the department would need more time to determine the applicability of issue of supply on mining on cryptocurrencies in general. International Monetary Fund Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva said Wednesday that private cryptocurrencies and stablecoins may not be as practical as well-designed central bank digital currencies. Georgieva argued that CBDCs could potentially offer more resilience, more safety, greater availability, and lower cost than stablecoins, and that unbacked crypto assets that are inherently volatile. She was speaking at an event hosted by the Atlantic Council, an American think tank. As many as 100 countries were currently exploring CBDCs at either a research, testing, or distribution phase. Georgieva said that the IMF has been deeply involved in CBDC research and has provided technical assistance to many member countries as they pursue the development of their own CBDCs. She argued central banks to find a balance between the design and policy of CBDCs to consider public-private partnerships to work on features of the CBDCs and to keep financial stability in mind. Blackrock, the world's largest asset manager, is looking to start its offering with client support trading before proceeding to offer its own credit facility for crypto trading, according to reports. In other words, clients would be able to borrow from Blackrock by pledging crypto assets as collateral. The New York-based company, which manages over $10 trillion, has previously shown a favorable disposition to cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin in particular. Blackrock is already trading CME Bitcoin futures. The company also has plans to launch the iShare blockchain and tech ETF, an exchange-traded fund tracking an index composed of companies involved in crypto technologies in the US and abroad. BlackRock also owns 16.3% of MicroStrategy, whose CEO Michael Saylor is a staunch proponent of Bitcoin and regularly trumpets about his firm's Bitcoin holdings. Fitch Ratings downgraded El Salvador deeper into junk on Wednesday, citing risk from its adoption of Bitcoin as legal tender last year. Fitch also said that the heightened financing risk stemming from increased reliance on short-term debt ahead of an $800 million global bond payment due next January also was among the factors that influenced its decision to cut the nation's rating to CCC from B. President Nayib Bukele's unorthodox policies, including adoption of Bitcoin as legal tender, has added uncertainty about the potential for an IMF program that would unlock financing for 2022-2023, Fitch said in its statement. Moody's Investors Service downgraded the country last year and has also expressed concerns about the use of Bitcoin. Separately, El Salvador Finance Minister Alejandro Zelaya said there is a 0% chance the government will default on its $800 million bond due in January 2023. Bitcoin traded steadily above $44,000 amid reports that the Russian government will regulate cryptocurrencies instead of ban them. The oldest cryptocurrency was recently trading at above $44,226, up less than a percentage point over the past 24 hours. Meanwhile, Ether, the second biggest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, was trading at above $3,241, a 3.4% increase over the same time period. The Russian government yesterday released a document on its official website setting principles for crypto regulation. What makes this decision all the more important is that the central bank also is on board. Russia appeared to recognize cryptocurrencies as a form of currency, and anytime a major country embraces cryptos, that is great news for the cryptoverse, analysis said. Kohlberg Kravis Roberts and Company, an American global investment company, is in talks to join Hong Kong-based game software and venture capital company Animoca Brands' latest financing effort, taking its funding from the round to about $500 million. KKR would add to the $360 million raised from Winklevoss Capital, Soros Fund Management and others, which doubled Animoca Brands' valuation to $5.5 billion in recent months. Animoca is an investor in non-fungible tokens and metaverse-related projects with a portfolio that contains play-to-earn game Axie Infinity, Dapper Labs, the company behind NBA Top Shot, and OpenSea, the largest NFT trading platform. Hayvn, an Abu Dhabi-based crypto trading firm, wants to raise $30 million at a valuation of $400 million and expects to close the Series B round in about 3 months. Hayvn offers crypto trading, custody, asset management, and payment services to institutional clients and has around $75 million in asset under management. The firm won regulatory approval from Abu Dhabi Global Markets in December. It aims to receive investments from Gulf sovereign wealth funds in the next 4 months, said CEO Christopher Flinos. The firm also plans to pursue a $150 million initial public offerings once it hits a $1.5 billion valuation. Hayvn is also considered getting listed on exchanges in New York, London, Toronto, and in Europe. Compute North, a crypto mining infrastructure firm that provides equipment hosting services within its data center, has raised $385 million in equity and debt funding. The firm plans to use new capital to open new hosting facilities in the US, including in Nebraska, North Carolina, and Texas, said founder and CEO of Compute North, Dave Perel. The equity part of the funding, worth $85 million, was co-led by Mercuria, a global energy and commodities trading company, and Generate Capital, an infrastructure investment firm. The firm also raised $300 million in debt financing from Generate Capital to fund the continued development of new US-based data centers. Other investors, including National Grid Partners, the venture arm of National Grid, one of the largest energy companies in the world, also joined the equity funding. That's all in the bulletin for now. Keep watching Crypto TV.